Today we are going to read the first chapter of Prachi publication class 4, that is Green Plants Producers of Food. Okay, so let's see what is given in this chapter. So here is the page from the text. Let us see what is it in the chapter. So we know that green plants make their own food. But do you know leaves are called the kitchen of plants? Let us find out why is this so. This is because in the presence of sunlight, green leaves put together water and carbon dioxide and convert them into food or simple sugar. So, leaves are the ones that make the food for the plant. That is why they are called the kitchen of plants. Now, let us know more about parts of leaves. So, here you are provided with a picture of leaf. You may take a leaf from your surrounding to identify those parts. The first is leaf blade. What is it? It is the flat part of a leaf. You can see these edges. These edges are called leaf blade. Then next is the stalk. What is it? It is the part through which the leaf is attached to the stem. Okay. Now you can also see there is the main vein. This main vein is called midrib. And there are also few side veins. So this was about the parts of leaf. Now let's talk about what is stomata. So the underside of leaf has many tiny openings. Those are called stomata. So the next is the cells of leaves contain a green colored substances called chlorophyll. Now let us see what and how do leaves prepare food. So the process of making food in plants is known as photosynthesis. I repeat the definition. The process of making food in plants is known as photosynthesis. Now the word photosynthesis consists of two words. What are those? One is photo, which means light, and the other is synthesis, which means to put together. Now, what does it put together? It put together carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight to make their food. And this food is stored in plants in the form of starch. And where it is stored? It is stored in leaves. So now let us do a quick activity to test that only green leaves can prepare food. For that you have to take a coleus leaf. Why? Because it has two colors. One is purple and the other would be green. Now draw its outline on a sheet of paper. Also mark the green and non-green areas. Now first you have to boil it in water and then you have to boil it in alcohol. As you can see, it is shown in the picture. Now you have to add iodine on the leaf. What you have to add? You have to add iodine solution on leaf. Now you will observe that the color of green part of the leaf will change into blue-black because of the presence of starch. That is because it has the starch stored in it, while the non-green plant will remain unchanged. So this shows that food is prepared only in the presence of chlorophyll in green leaves. So before we discuss the other points, let us see what we have learnt today. We learnt why leaves are called the kitchens of plants. Okay, then we learnt about leaf plate. We also learnt what is stalk, stomata, chlorophyll, and what is this photosynthesis. We will continue discussing about this chapter in my next video, that is part 2 of this chapter.